welcome you all to this July webinar. It's going to be an interesting webinar as we will be discussing redefining your network performance standard. It's going to be an interesting webinar as most businesses depend on internet services today. And my name is Oki Thank God. I am your host for this program today. And with me here on this program is Mr. Yusuf, who is the NOC analyst. Mr. Yusuf, you're welcome to this program.
Thank you, Mr. Tango. And thank you, Ross.
Thank you. So, as a NOC analyst, can you tell us what redefining your network performance standard is? What this topic is all about? Redefining your network performance standard.
Thank you, Mr. Tango, for this question. Dear viewers, redefining your network performance standards involves setting new benchmarks and improving how measure and manage our network. Managing our network health to align with modern demands like increase in uptime, low latency, cybersecurity, and user expectations. So in practical terms, this means redefining the means of moving beyond just checking for uptimes, which includes real-time analytics, which is checking for a latency, jitters, packet loss, the predictive monitoring using AI to forecast potential failures in the future, having end-to-end visibility to both your core and edge network. So instead of waiting for downtime to occur, intelligent alerts detect congestion and recommend rerouting on the network. Then aligning your SLA with business goals. When you align your SLA with business goals, this ensures network performance supported critical business functions seamlessly. Then incorporating cybersecurity. Remember, implementing a zero trust architecture in your network. Monitoring for anomalous traffic as for performance risk. Fast risk detection with higher reliability on your network. An intrusion may not cause downtime on your network, but can degrade performance. So a new standard must integrate security responses. Then redefining your response and resolution time on your network. In the past, issues may take hours to resolve or days. Now, your MTTD, which is the mean time to detect and mean time to repair, must shrink. You must not allow a long time between the time you detect an issue and the time you resolve those issues on your network. Use automation and orchestrations for fast incidents handling on your network, then continuous feedback loop for proactive improvement from users on your network. Then your system should support next generation technology. Setting new standards in your network must accommodate 5G, IoT, native applications, remote and hybrid work environment for your workers, then scalability for data search. So in summary, redefining your network performance standard means moving from basic uptime check to holistic, intelligent, secure, business-aligned network management.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yusuf, for giving us an insight into what redefining network performance standard is. So from Mr. Yusuf, we can see that when all these operations are being carried out, it will help us or help a network administrator to redefine its network performance standard. So Mr. Yusuf, this takes me to the second question I have for you. What are the things you think that one should actually look out for before one can say that a particular network is performing optimally well, that it's actually meeting its performance benchmark? What should we look out for?
Okay, Mr. Tango. Dear viewers, to determine if a network is performing to standard, that it has met its benchmark, or we say it's performing optimally, you need to look at the combination of technical matrices, user experience indicators, and infrastructure health. So some key factors you need to look at here. One, your uptime availability. Network uptime should meet or exceed SLA. Then no frequent or prolonged outages on your network. So ensure that your devices, your routers, switches, and firewalls are reachable and stable at all times. The latency, which is your delay. We all know that low latency means fast communication across all networks. Then you look at your packet loss. To have an optimum performance on your network, you must have a zero packet loss on that network. Then your jitter, which is the variation of packet time arrival on your network. High jitter causes audio choking and video lag. You need to look at your bandwidth utilization. Ensure bandwidth does not exceed 85%, which is your max limit, which exceeding 85% is a total red flag on your network. So always check for your bandwidth first. Network security health, no unusual traffic spikes or port scanning on your network, and no unusual unauthorized connection alerts on that particular network. Then you should also look at your application performance. Business critical applications like your emails, your voice over internet, video conferencing, load quickly and run smoothly on your network. Then no complaints of slowness from users. You should give the feedback from the users.
Thank you very much. That's a good one. So if we are experiencing all these things on a particular network, we should actually assume that that particular network is performing optimally well. That's fine. So for network administrators, that is managing that particular network, what are the things that network administrators should do to ascertain if a particular network is performing very well? The things to do to ascertain it is to say, oh, after this whole exercise, we can actually say that our network is not well.
To ascertain if your network is performing well, a NOC analyst or an IT professional should perform proactive monitoring of the network, testing and analysis using specific tools and processes. So, one, you should conduct network health checks on your network by running a ping test on your network to confirm connectivity and round trip time on your network. Use traceroute to check for consistency and detect routing loops or delays on your network. Then key performance indicators, your KPIs. Track those matrices on your network, which are number one, you should check your latency, your packet loss, your jitter, your throughput, your bandwidth utilization, and your CPU and memory usage, which is very, very critical because your CPU and memory usage, once it is maxed, your system might eventually crash. That is one absolute truth. Then review logs and alerts on your network. Collect logs from routers, switches, firewalls, and access points on your network. Analyze interface errors, link flaps, security alerts on your network, and authentication failures too on your network. Then perform end-to-end traffic testing. Run simulation traffic across the network to help detect congestion points, asymmetric routing, and bottlenecks of that node. Also check users' experience and feedback. Talk to users or collect feedbacks. Are your video calls clear? Is app access fast and uninterrupted on the network? Any complaints about slowness on your systems? Then analyze traffic pattern. Who is using your bandwidth? Who is using more of your bandwidth? Which app are consuming your resources on your network? Are there any suspicious spikes on the network? Then perform security audit. Check for unauthorized devices on your network. Rogue DHCP and DNS. Open or vulnerability ports on your network, and unusual login attempts should also be checked in your audit. To secure your network is part of a well-formed network. Then generate reviews. Daily, weekly, monthly reports on your bandwidth usage, device health, downtimes, and capacity planning. This will help you assess the trends and plan ahead for the future. Thank you.
Mr. Yusuf, thank you very much for making us understand the things that we need to do to ascertain if our network is actually performing optimally well. So you all our viewers, if you have any question, if you have any contribution to this topic, you can do well to drop your question in our chat box and we will attend to this question. So I have the fourth question for you, Mr. Yusuf. What should a user experience be? What are the things that users on a particular network should be actually experiencing on a particular network to say, oh, this network is actually meeting its performance benchmark? What are the things users should be experiencing in a particular network to assume this?
Well, a user can assume the network is meeting its benchmark standards optimally when the daily experience is seamless, fast, reliable, and secure. So if a user's experience is fast, the application load time, website and app must open instantly on the network. No delays when logging in or accessing the cloud-based applications like your Microsoft 365, your Zoom, Google Workspace. There should be no delay when opening those applications. Your upload and download time should be completely quick on the network. The user feels the system is responding efficiently when it needs to those things. Then if user experiences clear and uninterrupted voice over IP and video calls, there should be no echo, no delay, no call drops. User should have a clear audio, smooth video with no freezing. The conference platform like Zoom, Teams should work without the on the network. User must experience consistent connectivity. Wi-Fi or wired connections should remain stable throughout. No random disconnection, no network or availability error on the network. Device should connect almost instantly. There should be smooth file transfer, smooth stable internet browsing, no frequent page not found or this 404 error or server timeout on the network. Then you should have a seamless multiple device connectivity where users can work on multiple devices on their laptops, phones, tablet without any performance drop all the time. Then your system, your network is maintaining its performance benchmark.
Thank you very much. I believe this insightful points from you that our users, the users of a particular network and our viewers out there has come to realize the things they should actually expect from a particular network before they can say that, oh, this network is actually giving us the services we expected from this very network. So this takes me to the last question I have for you on this program today, Mr. Yusuf. When a network administrator or a network engineer think that, oh, this network is not really giving us what we expected from this very network, what are the things you think that a network engineer or network administrator should do? Which solutions can you recommend to any network analyst out there or network engineer, network administrators out there? Which solution can you recommend, and what are the things you think that can be done to make this network meet the performance benchmark?
When a network is not meeting its performance standard or benchmark, the issue must be addressed proactively and strategically through problem detection, root cause analysis, targeted remediation, continuous monitoring and improvement. So when the network fails to meet its performance standards, there is the need for proactive monitoring, implement bandwidth management, diagnose and identify the root cause analysis on that network, which is running diagnostic of bandwidth, latency, packet loss, and jitter, trace faulty links, review your network logs on the network. So first, you need to build the fully visible and automated alert on the system. You should have a fully visible network and fine-tune your network continuously. Then remember, you cannot manage what you cannot see on the network. So here, at this point, I would recommend for every network analyst or IT professional, the best tool you can use for network observability and management of the system should be Miro observability solution from Zoracom. Miro is an automated network and service management solution that offers end-to-end visibility and service management solution in your network. It offers end-to-end visibility to your entire network infrastructure, automated responses to prevent hotspots and outright service failure. It is a vendor agnostic tool, cross-technology and cross-silo, automated network and service management platform as a whole. So it unifies the management of multiple vendors, and it also delivers a flexible framework scalable to any network size. Miro provides expert communication. So with Miro solution, your entire network gets 100% uptime performance which are hallmark for excellence, reliable, and quality delivery.
Mr. Yusuf, thank you very much. It's nice having you on this program today. So, from your explanation and from your recommendation, you're recommending a Miro observability for any network engineer, network administrators, network analysts. You said the best solution is a Miro observability. I heard you saying it's a cross-site cross-vendor solution. Oh, meaning that a network team that manages the switches and routers, like the network team, the cloud team that manages the AWS servers, and the DevOps team that manages the app performance. You know, this team, they don't share tools, neither they share data. Yeah. So you mean with Miro observability that they all can actually work on one platform, yes, to keep on going. That's very nice. And the cross technology also is a feature which Miro observability comes with, meaning irrespective of OEM of any network device on your network, you can actually manage all of them on one platform. That's very nice.
Dashboard to manage everything.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yusuf. So we have a question from one of our viewers here, and the question reads, saying, what are some early indicators of network performance issues we should monitor frequently and the intervals?
Those indicators that you need to always monitor and monitor. There should be no time frame for monitoring, because anything can go wrong with the network. So those early indicators you need to monitor proactively on the network. Number one, you need to monitor your latency. You need to monitor your packet loss, your jitter, throughput, bandwidth utilization, and then your CPU and memory usage. So those are the key indicators that should always be monitored on it.
Thank you very much for giving us an insight into the question. I think I have another question from another viewer here. And this question is, what tools or platform would you recommend for real-time network observability? What tools or solutions can you, as a NOC analyst, recommend?
As a NOC analyst and an IT professional, I would recommend Miro observability solution, because it's a must-have tool for every organization, for every NOC analyst and IT professional. Miro observability is the best tool for you. It's a tool that's supposed to come in handy when you are working, because it gives you an overview of your entire network. You see every device, every KPI on the network platform. You see it, you view, understand, and you can have with Miro solution. You can set your alerts. Miro solution, once there is an issue, it prompts you, it gives you, before you even notice, you get alerts, that you get logs. It gives you a root cause analysis of the problem on your network at every point in time. So you will always find yourself being ahead of the issue before it arrives or cause damages to your network.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yusuf. It's nice having you on this program today, and I believe it's the insights you're giving to us today that we will actually get to realize and know the things to do to actually redefine our network performance standard to meet its performance benchmark. Thank you very much. I believe our viewers they have actually learned a lot from your insights that you've given to us today. There's another question from one of our viewers, okay, because I can see the notification. This question is saying, please, can we get the URL for the Miro website? Question again from one of our viewers too. The question is, for our viewer who sent in requesting for the URL of Miro observability, we will send it across to you. We will respond to that with that link. And then the next question I'm having here is, how do you ensure your performance standards align with industry?
Well, you need to, number one, understand that your performance standards being in line with the industry. You have to have, let's say, your Miro observability, which is, it meets the performance standards. It meets the industry requirement. It meets the ISO 27001 standard. So To align with the industry, you need to look at your own performance standards personally within the organization. What am I'm doing? Is it aligned with the standard, the request standards out there?
So in the sense, you're saying that using the Miro observability, that using this solution, you already be meeting the industry standard.
Industry standard.
As it's complies with the ISO 2007. Thank you very much. I think the viewer is asking, can we use this solution outside Nigeria?
Yes, this solution can be used everywhere in every industry. It is not just limited to the Nigeria, but like I told you, Miro solution works for every organization as long as you use devices in a network. You use equipment that can be monitored. You need to meet up with your benchmark standards in your organization. The Miro solution is the best. It could be a banking industry. It could be for the medical, educational, fintech, telecom. Miro solution is the best.
Okay, so from your explanation, this new solution can actually be used not just limited to Nigerian organizations.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. So in the absence of any other question, we've come to the end of this program today. Thank you to all our viewers for sticking us on this program to the end of this program. If you would like to connect to these services or Zoracom, you can actually connect to Zoracom company through the social media handles, which is or you can actually send an email, which is info@zoracom.com, or you can connect to any of our handles, which is Zoracom on LinkedIn, Zoracom on Facebook, and Zoracom on Twitter. Thank you very much, and do have a nice day.